Welcome to the deep dive. Our mission, as always, is to take source material today. Actually, it's just one incredibly potent piece and really get everything we can out of it. Today, we're doing a deep dive into something that demands, well, a lot of introspection. It's a source all about regret, judgment, the weight within just one song.
That's right. We're looking at a lyrical transcript for Got It All Wrong. It's from an official live performance by Peech.
Okay.
And it's just this immediate, unflinching look into a moment of crisis, really. And what's so interesting, I think, for analysis is how the song's structure kind of mirrors the psychology of realizing you've made a huge mistake.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
So our job here for you listening is to go beyond just, feeling the song. We want to unpack these powerful themes, misplaced priorities, the irony of getting what you thought you wanted.
Right, that kind of crushing irony.
And how success can just feel totally empty. We're looking for those clear insights in this emotional journey, which starts, interestingly, with an audio cue mentioned right in the transcript.
Yes, it specifically notes rain sprinkling right at the very beginning. And that's not just background noise, it's fundamental.
Okay, why fundamental?
Well, it establishes this world, right?
Yeah.
The narrator is isolated, melancholy.
Yeah.
They're actually creating the conditions for this self-reckoning. The rain is like a signal, a retreat from the sunny world of fame into this shadowed internal place where the truth hurts.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's use that then. That atmosphere as the foundation, the stage for reflection. I mean, the opening lines pull you right into this specific dark place. Literally, don't open the shades. I like when it's dark in here.
It's an active demand, isn't it, for isolation?
It really is.
It's almost like a physical rejection of everything outside. The darkness isn't just sadness. It's about cutting out distractions.
Nice.
Forcing the confrontation.
So the outside world, the world of fame and achievement, is too bright, maybe, too loud.
Exactly. And the only way to see clearly, kind of paradoxically, is in the dark.
Okay, so what does the darkness actually show? The past, right? The lyrics jump straight into this nostalgia. The old frontier, and I miss our golden years. That phrase, old frontier, what do you make of that?
Oh, that's a fantastic detail. The old frontier. It's not just the good old days, you know?
Right.
A frontier suggests risk, possibility, hard work, maybe a shared journey. Before this current isolation, it contrasts so sharply with the dark, static room they're in now. The golden years were earned out there on that frontier. Now they're just gone, a memory.
So this isolation, this darkness, it isn't just about wallowing. That's interesting. The narrator's very clear about the purpose here. They say it's not just to forget the pain.
Yeah.
The goal is it's about seeing clear, which suggests the pain is almost like necessary. Collateral damage for getting this new painful perspective.
Absolutely. The pain is the clarity. If they just wanted to forget, they'd, I don't know, open the shades, find a distraction.
Right.
But needing to see clear shows they know their internal compass is broken. They need to recalibrate. It's like a postmortem on their life choices.
Yeah.
And that kind of clarity, well, it leads right to admitting the error.
And it's devastatingly simple when it comes, spent my time on all the wrong things, let it waste away. That idea of wasted time, I think that hits harder than almost any other kind of failure.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Because time, well, you can't get it back, can you? Money, status, maybe you can rebuild that.
Yeah.
But that chunk of life spent on all the wrong things, it's gone forever.
Yeah.
This is where it moves beyond just guilt about actions,
Yeah.
you know? It becomes this profound regret about who they became. They put their whole being into the wrong measure of success.
That sets up the core conflict perfectly, doesn't it? If that introspection was the diagnosis, what's the root cause? And the narrator just drills right down. This stark binary question, it's brutal, presented like a zero-sum game. What's more important, was it you or was it fame? It's so polarized, there's no middle ground suggested. Like, couldn't I have had both? No nuance at all.
No. Having reached this clarity, they see now, looking back, it was always a binary choice. And they picked wrong. That simplicity is really powerful. It just strips away all the usual justifications around ambition, right? It boils it all down to external validation, fame, or internal connection.
Exactly. And the answer to that awful question comes immediately. The self-judgment in the title, repeated throughout the song, I think I got it all wrong. It's not just a passing thought, it's an indictment.
So why keep repeating it? I think I got it all wrong. Is that self-punishment? Or maybe the realization is just so huge it needs constant processing.
I think it's probably both. It's like picking at a wound, yes, a mantra of failure. But maybe it's also how they stop themselves sliding back into justifying things.
Yeah.
It's them actively sitting with the certainty of this failure. Although that, I think, is interesting too, isn't it? Not, I definitely did, but I think maybe the weight is so heavy they still struggle to fully accept it. Yeah, that hesitation, I think it adds another layer. And that constant processing, it really sets up the irony that follows, the paradox of achievement.
Yeah.
That, for me anyway, is the real core insight here.
I agree. The success happened, but the cost was everything.
Yeah.
It's captured in those lines that just resonate so much. Now I'm where I wanted to be without the one I wanted here all along. Let's just sit with that for a moment. The goal was achieved. They got there. The fame, the success, whatever, where I wanted to be means. But the whole view from the top is empty because the person who is supposed to share it, maybe the reason for it, isn't there.
It's the ultimate hollow victory. It really shows you how success metrics defined by external things, by pressure, are just fundamentally flawed if they don't mesh with your internal priorities.
The narrator realizes the destination they chased was only valuable if they weren't alone when they got there. They didn't just lose a relationship, they lost the whole meaning behind the achievement. And this is where the song stops being just about this artist, right? It broadens out. The narrator seems to speak directly to you, the listener. We all got choices. What do we do when we choose them wrong? It makes the mistake universal. That's such a crucial pivot. It takes this specific, maybe high-stakes failure of chasing fame and turns it into a general truth about, well, about being human and making choices. We all make little sacrifices daily, don't we? An extra hour working, missing something with family.
Yeah, definitely.
This lyric challenges you to look at whether those choices, added up over time, could lead to the same kind of crushing regret.
So the failure wasn't the effort, maybe. It was the valuation. They worked hard, but they valued the wrong thing. Equated external success with internal happiness.
Precisely. And if you look for why that mistake happened, the song points a finger, doesn't it? At external voices, the pressure to perform. Yeah, there's that sharp warning. Don't listen to the voices they always want to put on a show.
Oh, that's such a powerful critique of societal pressure, especially in fields like entertainment, I suppose.
Yeah.
The voices aren't just critics or agents, maybe. It's that whole collective push to be a certain version of successful.
The marketable verse. Exactly. If the narrator chose fame over you, it's implied it's because those voices convinced them the performance, the show, mattered more than the real connection. So they realized they bought into the illusion of the performance, and that led to the big misjudgment. Got it all wrong. They realized they were performing their life for an audience that maybe wasn't even real or loyal, while neglecting the one person who truly mattered. But the story shifts here, doesn't it? It can't just end in analysis. It has to move towards action. It does. The focus changes from that dark, passive introspection to an active goal, almost desperate, reconnection. I need to find my way back, the way back to feeling your love. That feels like the turning point for healing, doesn't it? Identifying love as the true destination, the way back home. The success they achieved is now irrelevant. The only thing that matters is that emotional connection. And the word need. It implies such urgency. It's not a wish. It's survival.
So the journey's gone from darkness to realization of failure to identifying the only path forward, reconciliation. But the song doesn't exactly wrap it up neatly, does it?
No, and that's the final bit of genius, I think. The analysis is done, they know what they need, but the actual getting there is framed as a question. It reflects the huge uncertainty, that final query, that cliffhanger, is there a way back home? Wow. Yeah, that lingering doubt really leaves you, the listener, with a lot to think about. So if we sum up this whole emotional journey from the lyrics, it's like a clear map, isn't it? Showing how chasing external success, fame, led straight to losing internal value, love. A roadmap of misplaced priorities.
It's an almost perfect picture of how something that looks like success on the outside can feel like profound, crushing failure on the inside, especially when you measure it against personal connection. It's a chilling reminder, really, that chasing the spotlight can cast the deepest shadows on the things you cherish most. It definitely forces you to re-examine your own definitions of success. Right. Are you measuring the right things in your life? Absolutely. And thinking about how repetitive that regret is in the song, that constant, I think I got it all wrong, it makes you wonder, and this is maybe the final thought for you to take away, is that moment of realizing you got it all wrong, as painful as it is, actually the start of seeing clear? Or is the search for that way back home, that path to reconciliation, is that actually the hardest, most uncertain choice still left to make? Something to ponder as you think about your own golden years.